Welcome back. I'm prepared to be bedazzled because today I'm going to be shedding light on why my YouTube channel that earned over 5,662 watch hours is not deemed to be eligible for monetization in February of 2025. So what is this attributable to? Without further ado, without further delay, without further procrastination, allow me to demystify the answer to that inquiry right here, right now. Lamentably, much to my dismay, much to my consternation, much to my chagrin, much to my grief, much to my agony, much to my agitation, and much to my irritation, YouTube has stipulated that a YouTube channel needs to accrue at least 4,000 watch hours within the last 365 days to be eligible to apply for monetization. In tandem with having earned at least 1,000 subscribers, they arbitrarily instituted these requirements. So if you earned over 4,000 watch hours over the course of a lifetime of the channel, it will render your channel ineligible to apply for monetization. And whether or not your videos are going to build substantial traction and attain viral status on social media platforms is predicated upon whether or not the content recommendation algorithms profusely promote your content on social media platforms. So this requirement of accruing over 4,000 watch hours within the last 365 days is arduous to assuage. Social media platforms are a pleater's competition, and you're vying for market share and user-generated content markets on social media platforms against content creators who have behemoth brands and massive subscriber bases across their social media channels. So if you're being pursuant of content creation pursuits on a part-time basis, it's going to be far more cumbersome to fulfill the requirement to earn over 4,000 watch hours within the last 365 days than it otherwise would be to do so if you were able to be pursuant of content creation pursuits on a full-time basis. It is highly time-depleting to produce content, and the content recommendation algorithms scantily promote your content in lieu of profusely promoting them. Then they're not going to earn as many video views and accrue as many watch time hours as they otherwise would accrue if they were profusely promoted by the content recommendation algorithms. So I do not envision this channel earning 4,000 watch hours in February of 2025. It's just farcical, asinine, and gormless that this arbitrary requirement has been instituted, but I have no purview over the implementation of the requirements to be eligible for monetization on YouTube. If this requirement did not exist, then it would help content creators to earmark more time into content creation pursuits. If you could monetize your content immediately and start earning advertising revenue and channel membership revenue, as well as super chat revenue on your content, then you can wean yourself off working highly time-draining employee jobs that pay an infinitesimal minimum wage and that are not subsumed under a career path. At least as a content creator, you have an unfettered earnings potential. A content creator has a latent potential to generate extreme wealth if he's able to become profoundly financially successful by working in worthwhile entrepreneurial pursuits. It can be far more lucrative to be a top performer as a content creator than it can be to be a top performer at most real private sector employee jobs based on voluntary demand. Most real private sector employee jobs have your wage fettered at minimum wage, and your earnings potential is tethered to your time when you work most real private sector employee jobs based on voluntary demand. So, I hope that you deem this video to be riveting, captivating, mesmerizing, enthralling, insightful, intriguing, engrossing, and amusing. I hope that you're entrenched in the unalloyed epicness. Thanks for watching. Have a blissful day.